Do we have to wait until a man reaches his breaking point before a woman finally decides to change? That is the question Local Trouble, showing on Frederick Leonard's TV on YouTube, throws at us. Local Trouble is one of the most interesting and hilarious movies you would find on YouTube. I kid you not. Just check out this combo, Queen Nwaokoye and Frederick Leonard, the film lord himself. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't seen Local Trouble, then you are missing. This movie would make you laugh. This movie would cure your depression. Just Queen Nwaokoye's scream would cure it at once. Guys, I had a really great time watching Local Trouble. I mean, we have Queen Nwaokoye, the talented actress, one of the most hilarious actresses we have in Nollywood. Ladies and gentlemen, Local Trouble is a rom-com. It's a romantic comedy. This movie will give you love, it will give you romance, it will give you comedy, it will give you everything in the right proportion. Guys, run along to Frederick Leonard's TV and watch Local Trouble if you are yet to see it. So guys, this review would contain spoilers. So if you know you have seen this movie, let's talk about it. Local Trouble tells the story of Obinna, a very young, handsome, good-looking, wealthy guy who married a local village woman, and in all his attempts to touch this woman up, to brush her up, this woman frustrated his efforts. She frustrated his effort to the very last, always making trouble, fighting, proving so difficult. But there is so much a man can take, and I will end that there. So that's the plot of the film. Frederick plays the character Obinna, and Queen Nwaokoye plays the character Nnedi. When a woman is out to frustrate you, she would frustrate you to the very last. And that's exactly what Nnedi did. Obinna loved his wife so much. In fact, he never cheated on her. Even if she wasn't even listening to him. Even if she made life difficult for him. Obinna knew that his wife loved him so much and his wife had a good heart, irrespective of how difficult she likes to prove. Now, your husband tells you that you need to add value to your life. You need to do something because you staying idle is making you cause a lot of trouble. And the only thing Nnedi could think of is her husband opening a church for her that she would make good money from that. If you see a person that doesn't want to do anything, a person that wants to frustrate your life, she will make sure that she gives you frustrating answers. When she mentioned opening a church, her husband laughed because he didn't take her seriously, but she meant it. Ladies and gentlemen, she gave her husband the option of choosing whether she becomes his personal assistant or he opens the church for her. And the man is, you can't be my personal assistant because you are not qualified. And she's like, oh, because I don't have breast and bum bum. Ladies and gentlemen, I was like, you know this woman is just out to frustrate this man's life. That's one of my credit scenes of this film. Another thing I really enjoyed in this film was their sexual life. It was giving local and modern. Queen Nwaokoye had the way of making their intimate scene look so funny with the words she says, the way she acts, and Frederick is just there standing and staring, giving that, please remove that local wrapper you're wearing. Guys, I loved all their intimate scenes. They had a very fine, chaotic chemistry. I love their connection. I love their bond. They made their love feel so real. You know, every effort that Queen did to frustrate Frederick was actually felt. I love that. There were other scenes in this movie that blew my mind. I liked the scene where Obinna's personal assistant came into the house and the wife saw her and started screaming what she's doing in the house. She was insecure about her husband's relationship with his PA, being that the woman is super and down and she wanted to replace his PA. She was like, she wants to take up the position of his PA. So in all her husband's attempt to give her the best, right? To give her the best in terms of skill, this woman frustrated him and it got to a point where he could no longer take it. It was as if he was losing his mind, and that was when his wife realized that she had to change. If not, she would lose her husband. She would lose this good man, this tall, fine glass of Chapman. So guys, that still brings me to my question. Do we have to wait until a man reaches his breaking point before a woman decides it's time for her to change? This movie is centered on the themes of love, loyalty, patience, personal growth, temptation, and self-realization. All the actors in this film brought in their A game. All of them, I enjoyed everyone's character in this film. I love the storyline. The storyline is very rich with engaging dialogues. The scriptwriter did well in the script. The movie was well directed. Frederick Leonard directed this movie with Desmond Ayamu. The cinematography in this film was breathtaking. Clear visuals, good shots. The music was so good. I literally love this movie, Local Trouble. If you have seen this movie, let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section. Thank you so very much, guys, for tuning in. Please do also like, share, subscribe to the channel at Substance TV. See you guys in my next video. Until then, stay splendid.